Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. In this video I'm going to take you through this admin. This admin is also settings, right? It is settings, so but it's named here admin, as you can see. Before then, in the previous video we saw how to create tickets, and I showed you how these things work. Now you can see here open tickets. This is 2 open tickets that I have to treat, right? But we have 4 tickets total in this group. Now none has been solved, so now you can see here is 4, but we just have 2 here. So if you want to view the whole ticket, you go to views, right? Click on views. So this is your unsolved tickets. This is for me specifically, 2 of them. Then if I click on this all unsolved ticket, if I click on it, I'm going to have all 1 2 3 4 all unsolved tickets, but the updated tickets are actually 3, 1 2 3, because 1 has been deleted out of the 4. So 1 has been deleted, so you have 3 tickets here, of which 2 are specifically for me and 1 is assigned to an agent, right? Okay, so I'm going to take you through the admin, so that I'll just show you how to do some settings. Now these settings are normally done by admins, those who have the permission to actually carry out settings. So when you click on these settings, right, initially when you click on settings, you have the headlines here, like channels, automations, you have them here. But now on ZENDESK is different. So when you click on admin, it brings you here to this page. Now on this page you cannot see anything to work with. You cannot see the stuffs that you want to work with, only some quick some few settings you can do here, but this is not the full setting. To see the complete settings, now on ZENDESK you go to ZENDESK products. How do you get to ZENDESK products? Up here you see these four boxes up here, these ZENDESK products. You click on it, you see support, guide, gather, chart, stock, explore, sell. You click on this admin center. Okay, it takes you to a new tab. Okay, so you see it takes you to a new tab now, but you are still logged in. You can see I'm still logged in here. This is me still logged in. So now this is the admin or settings. This is still settings. I can do settings here. So now I'm going to look at these things one after the other. So you can see we have them here: people, accounts, workplaces, channels, apps and integrations. Then we have object and rules. Here up here we have let's have people. Okay, let's click on, so we click on people to see what we can actually configure over there. So you can see we are on people. Now you see where you are from this left hand side. You can see, so on people we have team members, right? So I can decide to actually, so let's see the team members we have. Now these team members are those that actually I told you about. Now they are those that's in the previous video. They are those that actually, like the admin, the agents. Okay, so they form the team members. These are those that actually work for the organization, the company, right? So the agents and the admins, they all form part of the team members. So for this particular account we have 2 team members, 1 2, so myself and another agent. So I can also decide to add a team member to this, right? So if I want to add a team member, I'll just click on this create team member. I click on it, then I'll be required to go ahead and add the name and email of the particular team member that I want to add. Okay, so now I have added the team member, the name of the team member and the email address of the team member. Then I click on next. Okay, so now I'm going to assign the role that I want this team member to play in this particular account. Now I have to click here. I want him to be an agent? Do I want her to be an agent? Do I want her to be a light agent? An agent can edit tickets within their groups. Then light agent can view and add private comments, right? Then do I want her to be a contributor? Can provide limited support. So do I want her to be just a contributor? Okay, so let's say I want her to be an agent. If I want her to be an admin, I leave her here as an admin. Okay, but I want her to be an agent, so I click here. Now she becomes an agent, and I click on save. Now you see they will appear in alphabetical order within a couple of minutes. Okay, so now I've added her as my agent. Now you can see now I have 3 team members, 2 agents. You can see agent and agent, then admin. I'm an admin, right? You don't want to have too many admins. Yeah, admins are normally not much. You can have more many agents, but you don't normally have plenty admins, because admins they have to do several settings on the system, so you don't want to give everyone access to be an admin, right? So you can have agents. So I have this agent, support and guide. So I have 2 agents now. So I have 3 team members on this account, right? So now if you see the next one here, groups, right? So these groups now here I have a group. I have one group here. This is the default group. This group houses all the members of the team, the 3 members of the team, right? I can decide to have another group where I have just probably the agents. So I'll just click on add group. Then now you can see I have 3 team members. Do I want the 3 team members to be part of the group? Now I can see add all 3 members. I can decide to add just, let's say, the 2 agents. I add this one and I add this second agent. So you see them down here. Now they are part of this team member. So I can decide to now give the team a name. I can just call the team. Okay, so now I have given the group a name. So software support. Now description: this team will be in charge of software issues on our products. Okay, so so they are now in charge. So now set as default, team members will automatically be assigned to this group when they are added to ZENDESK. So if I set this as default, that means whenever I add any team member, they will be automatically added to this group. But I don't want that. I just want those 2 team members to be in this group. Group members, team members that are assigned to this group. So I have these 2 team members. So these 2 team members now they are part of they will be in charge of software issues on our products. All right. So when I'm done with that, so I click on save. Group added. Now you can see I have 2 groups now. This is a default group, and this is the new group I created just now, software support. Okay, team members will be in charge of software issues on our products. So you can see, so this is actually an aspect. Then here you can see here we have configuration, user feeds, organization feeds, events, profiles, end users, tags, right? So each of these can be customized, right? Okay, let's look at these end users. I told you about end users. End users, these are customers, right? These are customers that actually make inquiries, report issues, and make requests. So these are customers, the end users, right? So now this is end users. Now you can see, now if you want to see the list of the end users, now I click on this, go to list. If I click on go to list, it takes me to another page, right? So I can see my end users when the page loads. So I just want to know the number of customers I have, their details and everything. So once I get here, I can see my end users. These are my customers, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I created these 3, 1, 2, 3. Then this is the default customer created by ZENDESK, right? So I have 4 customers. So I can decide to even add a customer from here. Just click on add customer, and from here I can add a customer. Okay, so that is actually about the end users, right? You can do some settings here, some configurations if you want to. So anybody can submit tickets. So now if I allow this now, that means anyone can submit tickets, right? You can see by allowing anybody to submit a ticket, you're opening ZENDESK support to anyone who wants to ask a question or report a problem. If you want to restrict who can submit tickets, turn this option off. All right, so you will need to add users yourself. Note that the web widget feature cannot be used if this option is turned off. So you can decide to, so here you do customizations based on what you want. as an admin, you can do customization, block lists. You can see allow lists, block lists. You can add some people you want to be in the block list. Then so you can see allow users to view and edit their profile data. So here you can choose to allow users to actually edit or view their profile data. Here allow users to change their password, right? So you can give certain levels of access to users, right? Yeah, so tags on users and organizations. So you can do settings as you choose on this particular end user. So each of them you can do settings for each of them as you. This is user profiles. You can actually do some set. You can add fields to user profiles, right? What you want to be in the user profile and what you don't want to be there. You can customize the user profiles as the end users profile. So you can do some customizations here. So that is configuration. Then bulk action. So here you can import users, you can import organizations, you can delete end users from here. You can delete users right from here, right? For example, let's say I want to delete a user. I just click on delete users from here. Now when it loads, I'll see this is deleted users. Now you can see this person was deleted when, on this date. Okay, so I can see the breakdown of anyone that was deleted from the accounts. I can see from here deleted users. So here I can also delete users from here. So let's say I want to delete a user. I can just click on delete users. So then I come here. Now these are the users I have. I can choose to delete anyone. If I click on it, I can delete this user right away. Okay, so that is actually how it works here. Okay, so that is that about people. So we just looked at people. So that is that about people. So if I want to return back to where I was initially, I click on home. Take me back to this account, right? So now you can see, let's see accounts. If I click on accounts, I am just giving you an overview of what we have here. I am not going into each one of them detail by detail because it would take a lot of time to do that. So I just pinpoint some of them so that you can actually, so you can start to purchase, right? Now you can see this is a trial version. I'm using the trial version. So this is a trial version, right? So and here I have 9 days left. So I can see what is happening. I have 9 days. I can see the status of my account. 9 days I have left. Then I have I can try to purchase. I click on purchase, right? So it actually shows me what I have to pay if I want to purchase probably a plan from ZENDESK. All right, so you can see here. So I have a trial version here. So now you can see all ZENDESK plans for small teams to big businesses. Now I can see fundamental support. Now I can have $19 per month. Then I can have other team plans, right? So I can also buy a professional suit. Okay, so $115 per month, right? So this is actually about the plans we have to purchase the plans. So I go back, click on go back. So I return back to where I was initially. So then I can go ahead to do further customizations, right? So this account subscription, then contacts here. So I can have contacts here. So billing admin, so account owner, this is me, the account owner. Then billing admins, so this is me. Okay, this is billing contacts. Okay, so then let's go back home. So then let's see channels. Let's see channels. Click on channels. Okay, so on channels here you can see channels. We have messaging. Okay, so we can decide to add a channel. So here currently we have a channel. All right, we can decide to add a channel here, right? Then we have text. Okay, we need to contact ZENDESK to actually enable this this particular function. Then we have Facebook pages. Okay, so we can actually have, like, you can see the Facebook channel monitors your Facebook page and converts wall posts and private messages to tickets. Agent comments in Facebook tickets appear on your Facebook page. Okay, so you can see agent comments in Facebook tickets appear on your Facebook page. So you can see, so you can actually achieve a lot from this particular option. So that's if you decide to set it up So then we have this talk, email, and the rest of them, mobile SDK, and the rest of them. So this is actually about the channel, right? Channel. So let's go back to home. Then we'll try to see workspaces. We've seen channel. Let's see workspaces. So we click on workspaces. Okay, so you can see agent workspace. So from workspace, you can see agent workspace. You can see views, right? These views normally, we have it in the other page where we have views here. On this page, this is views, right? So on settings now, you have these views. Now on these settings, these views can be customized. Here, you cannot customize views here. What you have here is permanent, right? But when you come to these settings, you can customize views. So these are the views you have here. Your unsolved tickets, unassigned tickets, all unsolved tickets, recently updated tickets. I can try to add a view, right? So you can see. Then let us see inactive views. So we have current task and overdue task. They are inactive views. I can see they are not here. They are inactive. They are not here. So I can decide to add them. If I want to add them now, if I want to add them here, so what I just do, I just, like, let's say overdue task. So let's click on, you just tick it, overdue task, then you say activate view. Once I activate this view, it's activated now. Now it leaves this place and goes straight into the active views. So where is it? Overdue task. This is it. So if I want to remove any view from being active, so now it's now overdue task. If I go down to my views now, I will have it here. It has come. You can see it has come here. Overdue task. It has come as well as a view. Now if I remove it, if I take it, if I want to make it inactive, I click on it. All right, I click on deactivate view. Deactivate view. It will be deactivated. Now if I go back to my views, overdue task will be deactivated once I reload this page. Let me reload these views. Then overdue task is off now. That's gone off. You can see. So that's about view. So I can add a view. I can add a view. Probably I just add a view and say tickets that are being handled by so agents. I can mention their names. Then I put it as a view. It will be added as well as a view. So that's view. Now you see macros. Macros, they are just they are like a prepared response or an action that an agent can manually apply when they are creating or updating tickets. So if an agent is creating a ticket, probably there's one particular question that when they ask, it requires one answer, just one answer, and so you want to automate this answer. Okay, let's say for example, okay, let me add a macro. I'm going to add a macro now. Let me add a macro. Now you see how it works. So I click on add macro. Now this is actually I'm just trying to customize this now. I'm going to add this macro. Now look at it. Okay, so then add description. So now this is the description. So macro name is delivery duration. Then what is it all about? This is the time in days it will take for a product to get to the customer after an order. So when a customer makes an order, this is the time in days it will take for the product to get to the customer's location, right? So now this macro, is it available for all agents or agents in the group or me only? Okay, so let me set it available for all agents. So available for all agents. Now I'm not going to add action. So what action do I want? So because okay, I'll show you how to add a macro on tickets, right? So then I'm going to add an action. Now the action I'm adding, is it to be a set subject, to be a status category, brand, form, priority, type, group, assignee, set, remove tags, or comment description? Where do I want it to be? Or ticket status, or comment mode, comment or description. So okay, let's say I want it to be on comments slash description. So let it be comments and slash description. So now I have a rich content. So now I'm going to add what I want. Whenever I click on delivery, what do you call it, delivery duration, what do I want to see there? So how long does it take? Okay, so rich text. So what I want to appear, so the customer has made an inquiry. So now I have this: India 3 days, USA 5 days, Russia 4 days, UK 2 days. All right, so this is the duration it will take for a product to get to the customer when the customer makes an order for each of the products. So now I've added this now to this particular rich content. So then include plain text fallback. Certain channels such as mobile, Facebook, and Nextcorp. So I can actually include that, no problem. I can actually include that so that I can always have it in other channels. So then I click on create. Success, macro delivery duration was created. So this delivery duration has been created. So now how do I see the effect of this? Now you can see it's now 2 macros. We have 2 macros now. The one that was here initially, then this delivery duration is now here added. So now if I go to probably a ticket, okay, for example, so for example this ticket now, so now the customer, let's say for example the customer made an inquiry, how long will it take for my products, the product I ordered, to get to me? So now this is my reply. So I want to reply this customer. Since it's just the same answer, so I don't need to start typing over. I just go to apply macro. I click on apply macro. Then you can see delivery duration has been added to my macro. I just click on it. Then you can see everything I imputed here on this is now here. So it's here. So then I can just go ahead and reply the customer. Submit as open. So I submit. Now one thing, let me show you another thing. You see, when you're submitting probably a response, ticket response, reply, you see when you click on this, you see this drop down here, you click on it, you can choose to actually leave it on open because it's submit as open. You can change it to pending. You can change it as solved. Okay, so if the customer just made an inquiry, how long will it take for me to get my product after order, and you reply this, probably is already solved. Everything is just an inquiry and it's solved. So when you're submitting, you have to click on this solved. Okay, so you see the ticket will be submitted as solved. You see it is now off from these tickets that were unsolved. Now you can see we have here 1 solved. Now groups is 3. Now I have just 1 unsolved. So if I go to my views, now my views, now I have unsolved tickets is just 1. Then now solved ticket, I have 1 solved ticket. Then unsolved tickets, now I have 3. Out of these 3, 1 has been deleted, right? 1 has been deleted out of these 3. So then recently updated, I have 4. So now you can see 1 has been solved. So that is why on my dashboard I will have it as 1 solved, right? So then if the customer gives a feedback, probably based on my response, good or bad, it will reflect here. All right, so this is 1 open ticket now. Then the group, 3 tickets in the group. Okay, so that is how macros actually works. So macros, so I can add shortcuts, I can add dynamic content, agent interface, context panel, side conversations. I can try to customize any of them. Okay, I can try to customize any of them. Okay, so this is for workspaces. Now let's go back to home and let's see. Okay, so let's look at objects and rules. So just click on object and rules. Okay, so now in object and rules we have tickets, forms, field tags, ticket statuses, settings, and the rest of them we can customize, right? So let's let's say let's look at fields, right? So fields, now fields you can actually add, you can actually customize a ticket. For example, now let's look at a ticket. Now this is one of the tickets. Now we can add something here, right? This is a ticket now, so we can have a field on this ticket right here. Probably let's say for example you want to add a field, you click on add field. Then let's say we want to add probably a checkbox. Let's just say, okay, so let's have it this way. Are you satisfied? You can see this is it here. It has come here. This is how it will look like. Are you satisfied? Right? This is how it will look like on the ticket, right? So then you can also choose to add a description. Okay, description, let's say for feedback. So now look at this. Required to solve a ticket. This can be overridden by conditional tickets field. So is it a requirement to actually solve a ticket? You choose if it's a requirement or not to actually solve a ticket. So you can decide to have it required to actually solve a ticket. So that means if it's not ticked, the ticket will not be solved. So let me just put it, have it as required to actually solve a ticket. Okay, so we have this. So okay, so under permissions now, I have permissions to give. Agent can edit it, customers can edit it, customers can view it. So it depends on what I want to do. So then I can just have it. If I have it, customers can view it or customers can edit it. So now let's leave it at agents can edit. So I just leave it here. Then I click on, so you can see tag optional. So I click on save. So this field, are you satisfied field is added. So if I go to a ticket, creating any ticket, it will be there. So let me just see this already existing ticket. So I click on the ticket. Then down here you can see, are you satisfied, right? You can see it is a requirement. You can see this asterisk sign here. That means it's a requirement. So I can choose to tick it. When I tick it, then I can actually go ahead to solve this at the end of the day. So that means if I don't tick this, that means this ticket can be solved. So I can also decide to remove it as a requirement. So I can do lots of stuff, lots of customizations to my tickets. So here I can do ticket fields, forms, tags, ticket statuses, settings. So statuses, right? Statuses, you can see. You can also do customization. You can create ticket status, right? You can see we have new, open, pending. So I think we have just 3 statuses here. Okay, we have solved, pending, open, and new. So 4 of them. I can add more as we choose to. So this is basically what you do on settings admin, as referred to by ZENDESK. So you can see app and integrations, help and support. So you can do any of these. So at this point in time, I think I'll just have to wrap it up here at this point. Now back to my dashboard. And so basically what you have seen now is just some of the settings you see on admin settings and the rest of them. So I hope this video have given you some level of enlightenment when it comes to this admin. So I hope this video has imparted you on this issue of settings or admins that we have seen on this particular video. Well, if you have gained value, I'd like you to just click on the like button to like the video. And also, if you have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that when we make subsequent videos in the future, you get notified, and also be part of the community channel. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.